this whole espionage game, it's sort of like sausage. People like eating the product. Nobody wants to go in and see how sausage is made. The French citizens might not object in the least if the U.S. government gives to the French government information about a couple of terrorists in a French suburb, but they don't want to have any hand in how that's gathered. If you come to some nice, lovely new treaty where NSA won't touch information about Europe, the CIA won't spy on anyone in Europe, fine.
But Jean Arthur Coyle, the point that a lot of the panelists have been making, is that we're dealing with huge numbers now, and it is a new ball game, is it not? When you have everybody has a cell phone that can be tracked, everybody has a computer that can be tracked. Spying is nothing new, as we said at the outset, but the technology is. Shouldn't there be some kind of a sit-down where they establish some kind of international norms and guidelines?
Back in 1929, the Secretary of State at that time, Stimson, when he found out the U.S. was doing code breaking against foreign countries, their messages coming to their embassies, he issued his famous statement, "Gentlemen do not read other gentlemen's mail," and he shut it down. You also had a treaty, Kellogg-Briand, 1929, where everybody, including the Europeans and the France and the Soviet Union, agreed never to use war against each other. That's a lovely idea, but it didn't work. Any agreement that countries are going to make that they're not going to somehow spy on each other would be just about as practical as the Kellogg-Briand Pact. I'm sorry I'm so cynical, but I've dealt with human nature for 30 years.